This moment's a perfect time. Whoa, whoa. I will show them a perfect time. Yeah. You claim that you know me, but you don't really know me. The kind of things I show me, you have no clue what I've been through. Try everything to throw me down, but it's not really grow me to be the way that I am today. I on the road, I have the whole, yeah. I'm in a different place, finding a different space. I on the road, and I come on the whole, yeah. I don't care what they say, oh yeah. Cause today, here's a new day. Find somebody to love, find somebody to hug, oh yeah. Celebrate the new way. Find somebody to love, find somebody to jam, oh yeah. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come with me. Oh yes, I just wanna express the love that I'm feeling, and it feels so nice. I tell you it's alright. It's a special kind of love that I'm revealing when I get up and rise. I on the road, I out the road, and you know you can find me there, enjoying life somewhere. I in the zone, that's going on. Yeah. I don't care what they say, 'cause today is a new day. Find somebody to love, find somebody to hug, oh yeah. Celebrate a new way. Find somebody to love, find somebody to jam, oh yeah. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come with me. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody,
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
let's go. Come with me, come family.
Come with me now.
You claim that you know me, but you don't really know me.
Greetings, 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 and salutations, one and all.
No clue what I've been
Happy New Year to you.
down, but it's not really grow me to be the way that I am today. I on the road, I have the whole, yeah. I'm in a different place, finding a different space. I
Kerwin Du Bois,
come on the whole.
working out with Tennyson John.
I don't care what they say.
What them say?
Today, here's a new day. Find somebody you love.
Yeah man, it's a new day.
Celebrate the new way.
Kicking off this new year.
Find somebody to love. Find somebody to jam. Oh yeah. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family.
I want to say big ups to each and everyone locked in right now. Those locked in from near, those from far.
Come, everybody,
Those on tuning radio on the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele. Big ups to you.
come with me. Oh yes, I just wanna express the love that I'm feeling, and it feels so nice.
Big ups to the massive healing from across the pond.
It's a special kind of love that I'm revealing when I get
Top of the morning to you guys over there in the UK.
on the road.
One Harmony Radio.
out the road, and you know
King Genius, Queen Genius. Much love to you. Happy New Year.
I don't care what they say, 'cause today is a new day. Find somebody to love, find somebody to hug, oh yeah. Celebrate a new way. Find somebody to
Big ups to those who are locked in New Jersey. Chilling out to my brother from another mother, the motivator on NIE Radio.
come family, come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family, come with me.
Blessings to you all.
Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come, well everybody, let's go. come, well everybody, let's go. Come, well everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family.
Also to New Jersey, Earth 96, well, Mix102.com.
The kind of things like
with their sister station in Jamaica, Earth 96 FM.
try everything to throw me down, but it's God really grow me to be the way that I am today. I on the road, I have
Blessings to you.
I'm in a different place, mind in a different space. I on the road, I come on the whole, yeah. I don't care what they say, oh yeah. Today, here's a new day. Find somebody to love, find somebody to love, oh yeah. Celebrate the new way. Find somebody to love, find somebody to jam, oh yeah.
Inviting you all to call a friend, tell a friend.
Come on, everybody, let's
Friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too.
come family. Come on, everybody, let's
Call somebody, anybody, everybody. Let them know the night shift to DJ Kevin Stewart's on. It's community and finance night.
family. Come with me. Oh yeah. I just wanna express all the love that I'm feeling, and it feels so nice. I tell you it's all
I want to say thank you to my segment sponsors.
that revealing when I get up and rise. I on the road.
OJLDF.net, One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation.
I don't care what they say, 'cause today is a new day.
I know the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation is here for everybody, right?
Find somebody to love, find somebody to jam on. Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on,
There are some that believe that the OJLDF is here for one set of people. No, it's for everybody.
let's go. Come with me, come family, come with me.
Because they're big on democracy, and democracy is central to Jamaican identity and institutions.
The kind of things like
But the number of Jamaicans saying that I don't trust the government,
try everything,
this number has increased.
but it's done.
It has increased to the breaking point of government instability.
I on the road.
The One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation is dedicated to defeating the threat to democracy and hold public officials accountable.
I don't care what they say, oh yeah. Here's a new day.
Now, if you want to know how you can get involved with the OJLDF, how you can get on board and with doing what they're doing,
Find somebody to love, find somebody to
it's simple. Visit OJLDF.net
come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, everybody, let's
and find ways that you can help,
come on, everybody, let's
whether it is volunteering or donating to a particular event, a particular movement, a particular thing that is happening.
express all the love that I feel.
Anything that you make your donation and specify what you want it to go towards, it will go towards.
Special kind of love that I revealing when I get up and rise. I on the road,
First of all,
I out the road.
you need to visit the website. OJLDF.net. Check them out, yeah?
Cause today is a new day. Find somebody to love.
I want to say thank you to Althea and Healing Heavenly Hands. Althea issues a license massage therapist operating out of Broad County, North Miami-Dade, and South Palm Beach counties.
Find somebody to love.
She comes to you,
Come on, everybody,
bringing her
come on, everybody,
over 20 years of experience
come on,
and her Healing Heavenly Hands.
everybody, let's go. Come on, everybody.
So if you're in South Palm Beach County, North Miami-Dade, or Broad County,
But you don't really know me. The kind of things like
are you visiting any of those places, or you know somebody that is there
try everything,
and you want to bless them on a massage,
but it's not really grow.
call up Althea 954-655-9000. She goes to where you are or where they are.
Out the whole, yeah. I'm in a different place. Mind in
That's 954-655-9000.
I come out the whole, yeah.
She only has one request outside of paying her,
Oh, yeah.
and that's to get off her table and go sleep somewhere else when she's done.
Find somebody to love. Find somebody to love.
After your massage. massage, you'll understand why she says that.
Find somebody to love, find somebody to jam up, yeah.
I want to say thank you to the Global Bass.
Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, everybody, let's go. Come with me.
The Global Bass is the home of Reggae Global Radio.
Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, everybody, let's go. Come with me. Come family.
And you definitely want to connect with them if you have an event or you want to get involved with some event that is happening and you want to publicize it.
Alright, it's a special kind of love that I
Check them
out. When I get
Connect with them.
right,
The Global Bass, the DAGlobalBASE.com.
find me there, enjoy life somewhere.
Let them know Kevin Stew sent you, yeah?
That's going on. I don't care what they say.
I say thank you to McNeil Trucking.
It's a new day. Find somebody to love. Find
With McNeil Trucking, your goods are in good hands.
that you know me, but you don't really know me.
So if you want to move from the Keys to Jacksonville,
You have no clue what I've been.
from Naples to Palm Beach, Pompano to Pensacola,
Really grow me to be there.
and all points in between, you want to put some things in storage.
I have the whole yeah.
You don't have the manpower, you don't have the transportation, you don't need to worry. You have the name, you have the number. McNeil Trucking, 954-406-9740.
I don't care what they say.
That's 954-406-9740. 9740.
Celebrate the new way.
You're a licensed and veteran-owned mover in the state of Florida.
Well, everybody, let's go.
And they're insured. Let me not leave that out.
Come with me, come family. Come, well, everybody, let's go.
Can't emphasize it enough.
Well, everybody, let's go. Come, everybody, let's go.
Now, even if you want to move out of the state of Florida, you want to move into the state of Florida, McNeil Trucking got you.
I just wanna express
Just tell them Kevin sent you.
and it feels so nice. I tell you it's alright. It's a special kind of love that I reveal it when I get up and ride. I on the road, I have the whole, and you know you can find me there. Enjoy life somewhere. I in the zone, that's going on. I don't care what they say, 'cause today is a new day. Find somebody to love, find somebody to hug up.
So let's go and go find somebody for love up, find somebody for hug up.
Find somebody to love, find
And just make sure you tune in. Seen?
Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come on, everybody, let's go.
Of course, just to let you know,
Come on, everybody, let's go.
you can always get connected because the phone line is always open. 773-789-STEW.
Somebody to hug up.
That's the number to get you in touch.
Celebrate the new way.
773-789-7839.
Find somebody to
Or easy to remember, 773-789-STEW.
Come on, everybody, let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, everybody, let's go. Come with me, come family. Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, everybody, let's go. Come on, everybody, let's go.
So as we kick things off for the year, we are set off with a kind of a bang, right? And it's like a movie because you can't really predict what's gonna happen next, but you know something is coming. And when it happens, it's like, you know, I didn't expect that, but I'm not surprised. Or in some cases, well, I was just waiting for that to happen. And so tonight we're looking at hostile takeovers. it's some people might chuckle at the topic. Some people might say, boy, you know, Stu, maybe you shouldn't be talking about this. For whatever reason. I don't know. Everybody have their own reasons. But we're going to be talking about it tonight. There are some distinctions that need to be made based on recent current events, yeah? Blessings to you, Beverly 975. Much love to you. Thank you for joining. Happy New Year. Andrea, enough love. Big up my baby mother. Yeah. One of the triplets I never had. Um, Magical Merle to the world. Blessings to you. Happy New Year again. Yeah, a moonlight return of the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew. Thank you, Merle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, hostile takeover. What is that? We often hear about it. We've seen shows that depict it, and but we don't. Some of us we don't really exactly know what it is, and that's okay. It's basically what happens when an entity takes control of a company against the wishes of the company's management. It's an acquisition strategy requiring that the entity acquire and control more than 50% of the voting shares issued by the other company. I need to give you a little volume. Okay, I can work on that. That's not a problem. Let's see. How is this? Actually, I can give you a little more. A little better. It's good now. And thank you. I like when y'all let me know what you want to know. Actually, let me move my talker phone a little bit closer. All right, so yeah. So basically, the big company go in, and the company that they're looking to take over, they acquire more than 50% of their shares. Now, they're not necessarily a larger company in number, but they probably have deeper pockets. Or the company that they're acquiring might be in some financial trouble, whichever way. A hostile takeover allows the new majority shareholder or shareholders to control the acquired business. The company being acquired in a hostile takeover is called the target company. Now, while the one that is executing the takeover is called the acquirer, reasons that hostile takeovers happen from the acquiring point or the acquiring party's point of view often coincide with those of any other acquisition or merger. Things like a belief that the company may be significantly undervalued, or a desire to access or own a company's brand, operations, or their industry foothold. It might be a strategic move by activist investors looking to effect change in a company's operation. Generally, hostile takeovers are initiated in one of two ways according to Investopedia. Now, okay, cool. A tender offer. So this is one of two ways that this can happen. A tender offer to purchase the voting shares of another company at a premium above the current market value, the CMV, or in a proxy fight where the entity tries to persuade stockholders to vote out the current management and vote in management that would allow the takeover. Now, there are some ways. Everything my father used to say, tricks in trade and matchsticks in business. There are ways to defend against a hostile takeover. To deter unwanted takeovers, companies may have preemptive defenses or employ reactive defenses to fight back. Some of these defenses are differential voting rights, employee stock ownership programs, crown jewel, or poison pill. The DVRs, differential voting rights, these are to protect against hostile takeovers. A company can establish stock with DVRs, where some shares carry greater voting power than others. And this can make it more difficult to generate the votes needed for a hostile takeover if management owns a large enough portion of shares with more voting power. Shares with less voting power can also pay higher dividend, making them more attractive investments. Little gimmicks, you see how that works? There is the ESOP program, Employee Share Ownership Program. And you might know of some companies that have these programs, and they tend to have long-standing employees and low turnover rates, because as an employee, you're buying into the company that is paying, so you own a piece of it. Now, establishing an employee share ownership program involves using a tax-qualified plan in which employees own a substantial interest in the company. Employees may be more likely to vote with management, and as such, this can be a successful defense. However, always a caveat. Such schemes have drawn scrutiny in the past. In some cases, courts have invalidated defensive ESOPs on the grounds that the plan was established for the benefit of management, not shareholders. So, again, there's a loophole that may exist somewhere. It's just to find it. Then there's what is called the crown jewel defense. In a crown jewel defense, a provision of the company's bylaws requires the sale of the most valuable assets if there's a hostile takeover, thereby making it less attractive as a takeover opportunity. And this is often considered one of the last lines of defense. The poison pill. Now, this one is also quite interesting. This defensive tactic is officially known as a shareholders' rights plan. It allows existing shareholders to buy newly issued stock at a discount if one shareholder has bought more than a stipulated percentage of the stock, resulting in a dilution of the ownership interest of the acquiring company. The buyer who triggers the defense, usually the acquiring company, is excluded from the discount. Now, there are two types of poison pill defenses: the flip in and flip over. The flip in allows existing shareholders to buy new stock at a discount if someone accumulates a specified number of shares of the target company. The acquiring company is excluded from the sale and its ownership interest becomes diluted. The flip over strategy allows the target company's shareholders to purchase the acquiring company's stock at a deeply discounted price if the takeover goes through, which punishes the acquiring company by diluting its equity. The term poison pill is often broadly used to include a range of defenses, including issuing additional debt, which aims to make the target less attractive, and stock options to employees that vest upon the merger. Now, sometimes there are some other strategies that might be employed, but those are pretty much your main defenses. Sometimes a company's management will defend against unwanted hostile takeovers by using several controversial strategies, such as the people poison pill, golden parachute, or the Pac-Man defense. Now, a people poison pill provides the resignation of key personnel in the case of a hostile takeover, while the golden parachute involves granting members of the target's executive team benefits, bonuses, severance pay, stock options, among others, if they are ever terminated as a result of the takeover. The Pac-Man defense has a target company aggressively buy stock in the company attempting the takeover. So it's a game of chess, right? Or more so a game of Risk. I don't know how many people had played the game Risk before. Somehow it didn't get as popular as Monopoly, but it involved a whole lot more strategy. And I can remember as a child, I can see the board now, the Risk board, and it's pretty much a map. And you're taking over countries. I never actually did get into it, playing that game, but I had it as a child in my house. So I know it was there for a reason, just never really figured out what the reason was. A hostile takeover can be a difficult and lengthy process. And there are some attempts that will end up unsuccessful. So basically, you have to know what you're doing to get it done. And we're going to talk a little bit more about how that happens when we come back from the break. Yeah, we're going to take a quick little break, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit about some hostile takeover examples, yeah? Still have an opportunity. Go ahead, call a friend, tell a friend. Friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too. Call somebody, anybody, everybody. Why? Because we're back. The night shift to DJ Kevin Stew on right now, live and in living color. We'll be right back.
On October 28th, Melissa, a Category 5 hurricane, turned her wrath upon our homeland, Jamaica. In the aftermath, thousands of homes were destroyed, lives, pets, and livestock were lost, and dreams and hopes dashed. Resilient as we Jamaicans are known to be, our brothers and sisters on the island need our help now. To this end, the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, OJLDF, has launched its official fundraiser. Please donate generously at ojldf.net. We are depending on each and every one of you to get the most needed supplies to our people at home. Go to ojldf.net, that's ojldf.net, and hit the donate button today. Thank you.
Well, here it is. The Foundation Radio Network app is now available for Android and iPhones for free. Yes, you heard correctly. Just go to your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store and download the Foundation Radio Network. Big people music with the young in mind. Now you can carry the Foundation Radio Network around with you wherever you go without ever missing a beat. Listen to Clinton Lindsay Mondays through Fridays, 12 noon till 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tony Ryan Monday through Thursdays at 5 p.m. Marlon Burrell Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Kevin Stew Mondays through Wednesday at 10 p.m. And T-Rob Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Check out Reason with Rattigan Saturdays at 3 p.m. Homegrown with G. Cole Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Hillsman comes to you Sundays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. and Brother Mitch Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m. And check out the Foundation Radio Network Top 30 Countdowns on Fridays at 2 p.m. And don't forget to subscribe to Clinton Lindsay's YouTube channel at Clinton Lindsay Official. And cut. What are you doing, dude? You tell me somebody can direct the thing. I did not. Foundation. People just get the app.
Get your Miracle Fire Rub for all joint pain, poor circulation, inflammation, and other aches and pain. Rub it on, the pain is gone. Rub it twice, then you feel nice. Miracle Fire Rub is all natural, all herbal with no side effects. Order yours today, 876-808-5903 or call 876-372-1366. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, pain is gone. Rub it twice, then you feel nice.
Hi, this is Cara Manti, and you're listening to DJ Kevin Stew, and this is The Night Shift.
It's been a long time coming. Are you ever gonna change? Are you ever gonna to take advice for how I'm feeling? It's been a long time running, and I know you wanna stay. So I think that it is time we live like we used to. Right all around the city singing with the top down. Let's take it back to when we were younger. It's been a long time coming. So put on a happy face. Grab my hand so we can let all of our troubles out. There's no care tonight. Take me for a ride. Even when it's dark and the wind light. Even when it's dark and you lose your mind. Oh, right in the moment when your head is confused. Oh, I will stay in the madness with you. Oh, now you're so crazy. Oh, I'm crazy too. Right in the moment when your head is confused. Oh, I will stay in the madness with you. Baby, don't you worry. 'Cause you know I understand what it's like to be chewed up and fit out in the cold world. Baby, there's no hurry. As long as you take my hand, we can dance and I won't be the one to let you go. There's no care tonight. Take me for a ride. Even when it's dark and the wind light. Even when it's dark and you lose your mind. Oh, right in the moment when your head is confused. Oh, I will stay in the madness with you. Oh, now you're so crazy. Oh, I'm crazy too. Right in the moment when your head is confused. Oh, I will stay in the madness with you. Whoa, there's no care tonight. Take me for a ride. Even when it's dark and the wind light. Even when it's dark and you lose your mind. Oh, right in the moment when your head is confused. Oh, I will stay in the madness with you.
You know, no matter what, I'm right here in the madness with you, right? Never too far away from it. The sound of Royce. The track is called Madness. Yeah, I'm in the madness with you, and what we're seeing right now, hearing what's going on as it unfolds, it's kind of crazy. Madness personified, but it is what it is, and this is what it is. Now, I guess it's kind of important for us to get an understanding of what it is, because some people see the US going into Venezuela as a hostile takeover. It's a little bit different because that's not the term that is used when it happens on a scale on a political scale, on that of entering another country. That what I've been explaining since the beginning of the broadcast is a hostile takeover. It's associated with entities, business entities. Of course, you can look at a country as a business, if it would be profitable to the country looking to take them over gets their way. Again, a little bit of chess, a little bit of checkers in some cases. It's a little bit of risk, tactics, monopoly. According to Investopedia, there are some examples of hostile takeovers that have happened in our lifetime. So it wasn't like it was a long time ago that it happened. It was fairly recent. And like we said before, a hostile takeover can be a difficult and lengthy process. And examples often end up, sometimes attempts end up unsuccessful. An example is billionaire activist investor Carl Icahn, I-C-H-A-N. Or, sorry, I-C-A-H-N. Yeah, I spelled it right. Attempted 3 separate bids to acquire household goods giant Clorox in 2011, which rejected each one and introduced a new shareholder rights plan in its defense. The Clorox board even sidelined Icahn's proxy fight efforts. And the attempt ultimately ended in a few months of no takeovers. So, successful, right? Well, on the part of Clorox. Now, you had some successful hostile takeovers, like pharmaceutical company Sanofi, their acquisition of Genzyme. Now, Genzyme produced drugs for the treatment of rare genetic disorders. And Sanofi saw the company as a means to expand into a niche industry and broaden its product offering. After friendly takeover offers were unsuccessful, as Genzyme rebuffed Sanofi's advances, Sanofi went directly to the shareholders, paid a premium, got their shares, added in contingent value rights, and ended up acquiring Genzyme. So their tactics worked. Icahn, not so much. He couldn't. Now, the ways to take over another company includes the tender offer, the proxy fight, and the purchasing stock on the open market. A tender offer requires a majority of the shareholders to accept. A proxy fight aims to place a good portion of the target's uncooperative board members to replace them, An acquirer may also choose to simply buy enough company stock in the open market to take control. And that's generally what comes to mind when you talk about a hostile takeover. That's generally what you think happened, right? They just buy up the company's stocks and just take them over. One of the ways to prevent hostile takeovers is to establish stocks with different voting rights, like establishing a share class with fewer voting rights and a higher dividend. And these shares become an attractive investment, making it harder to generate the votes needed to have a successful hostile takeover, especially if management owns a majority of the shares with more voting rights. And of course, we talked about the poison pill. Now, a hostile takeover is where a party attempts to purchase a controlling share of the company's voting stocks or influences shareholders to vote out current management and replace them. Hostile takeovers can happen because the acquiring party believes a company may be undervalued, or they might want to access or own a company's brand, operations, technology, or industry foothold. All of these that we mentioned at the beginning it's important to understand that when you hear of a country invading another country, it's pretty much for the same things. And yes, it is not called a hostile takeover, although what we see happening is a hostile takeover. That's not what it is called. And there is M&A community that had compiled a list of famous hostile takeover examples to learn from. M&A community can be found at mnacommunity.com, and you can find some of the very same information that I'm going to give you right now. Basically, we know again why hostile takeovers happen. Because one entity sees another entity and thinks that they want their brand, their technology, their intellectual property, their assets, their operations. They just want what they have. And they may be in a position to take it, but the company that has it doesn't want to hand it over. And so it's not the rolling over and playing dead and here, take it, go ahead. You may be able to do what I can't. Whatever it is. You know, the tender offer thing happens, the proxy fight things happen. It may work, it may not work. There might be a poison pill in the mix. There might be a crown jewel, a golden parachute. But there are a couple of things that we didn't hear about, like the white knight. This is a defense strategy. And it's when the target company seeks help from a friendly buyer who acquires it instead of the hostile bidder. So somebody comes in and saves the day, the white knight. Now, my thinking here is this entity comes in and they buy out the target company only to give back the target company their shares. So they stop the hostile takeover because then this white knight company is probably a stronger company than the acquiring company. And so there's some dissuasion. Kind of like in the world wars where you had allies and the allies made it harder for the opposition to do their due. Now, I noticed that my sponsor for the segment wasn't up. Somebody couldn't tell me. There's also the green mail. So this is where the target company buys back its shares at a premium price from the acquirer to stop the takeover attempt. Now, however, they were able to do so, then they did. And so those were two other defenses that we didn't mention earlier. Now, some of the famous examples of hostile takeovers. There was one in 2022. Some of you might be familiar with this one. It is where Elon Musk took over Twitter. That was a hostile takeover. Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter began in early 2022 when he became its largest individual shareholder by purchasing a 9% stake. By April, he had announced plans to acquire the whole company for $44 billion, stating his intent to promote free speech and reduce spam bots. Although Twitter initially resisted by adopting the poison pill defense, negotiations progressed and the company agreed to Musk's offer. The deal faced turbulence when Musk paused in May, citing concerns over the number of fake accounts on the platform, and Twitter provided data to address his concerns. But Musk attempted to back out in July in response. Twitter filed a lawsuit to enforce the agreement, but by October, Musk recommitted to the original terms and completed the purchase, officially becoming Twitter's owner. Post-acquisition, he made significant changes, including mass layoffs, overhauling the verification system, as well as plans to transform Twitter into an everything app called X. Also in 2022, JetBlue and Spirit Airlines. This deal was valued at $3.8 billion. In May 2022, JetBlue made a hostile takeover bid for Spirit Airlines. And after its offer of $33 per share was rejected by the target company, Spirit had preferred to merge with Frontier Airlines, but JetBlue bypassed Spirit's management, appealing directly to its existing shareholders with an offer of $30 per share. JetBlue argued that Spirit's rejection was unsupported and pushed shareholders to vote against the Frontier deal, emphasizing that their bid would be more beneficial for Spirit's future. A federal judge blocked the merger, agreeing with the U.S. Department of Justice that it would harm competition and raise ticket prices. I don't know how many of you remembered that little tiff in the airline industry. There was the $44 billion Twitter deal with Elon Musk, the $3.8 billion JetBlue Spirit Airline acquisition. Then you have the Sanofi, Aventis, and Genzyme Group, which I mentioned earlier. That was $20.1 billion. And like we said earlier, after months of negotiations, the two companies reached a deal in 2011, and Sanofi agreed to pay $74 per share with additional payments tied to Genzyme's future performance, bringing the total deal value of around $20.1 billion. And the acquisition allowed Sanofi to expand into the lucrative market for rare disease treatment. But it started back in 2010 and carried over into 2011. Then there was the Kraft Food and Cadbury PLC acquisition. $19.5 billion in 2009. Who remembered that one? Now, I can tell you, I wasn't even caring much about what was happening in the news back then as it related to things like this. But back in September of 2009, Kraft Foods made a $16.3 billion offer to acquire Cadbury. You know Cadbury, the chocolate company? Yeah, them. The goal of this offer was Kraft's desire to strengthen its position in the global confectionery market. However, Cadbury's chairman rejected the deal. The company formed a defense team, calling Kraft's bid unattractive. The UK government also opposed it, stating any offer should respect Cadbury's value. Despite the objections, Kraft raised its offer to $19.5 billion and completed the acquisition in January 2010, which makes it an example of a successful hostile takeover. Then there was Microsoft and Yahoo back in 2008. This one was a $44.6 billion deal. And this is another failed takeover attempt. In 2008, Microsoft launched a hostile takeover bid for Yahoo, offering $44.6 billion, and Yahoo initially rejected the offer, claiming it undervalued the company and that it could perform better independently. Microsoft then appealed directly to Yahoo's shareholders, hoping to gain their support. The battle intensified with Microsoft raising its offer, but Yahoo continued to resist, pushing for a better deal or a merger with other companies. After several months of pressure, Microsoft eventually backed down and the deal was never completed. And that's probably why Yahoo still exists today. I don't know how many people have Yahoo accounts and use them actively. I have one though. InBev and Anheuser-Busch. Now, I can't say that I've heard of InBev, but they somehow exist somewhere out there. It's a Belgian-Brazilian brewing company. And they made a hostile takeover bid to buy the American beer company, Anheuser-Busch, without its approval in 2008. This deal was valued at $52 billion. InBev initially offered $65 per share, valuing the deal at $46 billion, but Anheuser-Busch resisted the offer. And this led to lawsuits and conflicts between the two companies, and InBev even tried to replace Busch's board to gain control. Eventually, InBev raised its offer to $70 per share, increasing the deal's value to $52 billion, which convinced shareholders to agree, and the takeover was finalized. Did you know that Anheuser-Busch is now owned by a Belgium-Brazilian brewing company called InBev? Who'd have thunk it? Back in 2007, there was the RBS and ABN AMRO takeover bid. Now, this was a hostile takeover of ABN AMRO by the Royal Bank of Scotland, RBS. And it is considered one of the largest and most problematic acquisitions in banking history. RBS led the consortium with Santander and Fortis to outbid Barclays, eventually purchasing ABN. Oh, so they outbid Barclays Bank. That's a pretty big deal. Purchasing ABN AMRO for about $98 billion. And the acquisition was driven by competition with Barclays and desire to expand globally. However, RBS conducted minimal due diligence, reportedly relying on only 2 folders and a CD, which left it unprepared for the financial risks involved. I guess they didn't do all their homework. The deal occurred right before the 2008 financial crisis, which severely impacted RBS. The massive debt taken on for the acquisition of the global economic downturn resulted in significant losses for the bank. Eventually, RBS required a government bailout and struggled to recover fully, now operating under the NatWest brand. Kind of rough. So they put in all that work, spent all that money, $98 billion, only to fail. That's rough. Not everything that glitters is gold. Don't try to take it all. Then there was Oracle and PeopleSoft. Now, I can say I first really became familiar with Oracle back in the late 90s when I started working in Jamaica at Mutual Life. And there was a software that we used there that was a product of Oracle. Anyway, the hostile takeover of PeopleSoft by Oracle began in 2003 when Oracle made an unsolicited offer to buy the software company for $16 per share. Now, PeopleSoft resisted, believing the offer undervalued the company, and even implemented a poison pill strategy to block the deal. Oracle persisted, increasing its bid multiple times over 18 months and launching a proxy battle to replace PeopleSoft's board. Finally, in 2004, PeopleSoft shareholders accepted Oracle's offer of $26.50 per share, valuing the deal at $10.3 billion. The acquisition made Oracle a major player in the business software market. And till today, they still are. Some people might be familiar with this one, AOL and Time Warner. This one was in 2000. And although this disastrous deal doesn't fit the classic definition of a hostile takeover, it's often characterized as such due to the skeptical attitude of Time Warner's board to the deal. AOL moved to acquire Time Warner in 2000 for $182 billion on the back of the dot-com boom. However, the deal failed due to the subsequent dot-com crash, leading to a $98.7 billion loss for the combined company in 2002. 7 years later, Time Warner and AOL split. Eventually, AT&T bought Time Warner for $85 billion, but later merged its Warner Media assets with Discovery in 2022, creating Warner Brothers Discovery. This deal is now seen as a lesson in overestimating tech-driven synergies. And last but by no means least, Vodafone AirTouch and Mannesmann AG. The hostile takeover between Vodafone AirTouch and Mannesmann in 1999 to 2000 was a landmark event in the telecommunications industry. Vodafone, based in the UK, wanted to acquire Mannesmann, a German company, to create a global telecommunication giant. Mannesmann initially resisted Vodafone's bid, with its management rejecting the offer. Despite Mannesmann's opposition, Vodafone bypassed management, appealed directly to shareholders with an improved offer. The persistence paid off, and Vodafone successfully acquired Mannesmann for approximately $180 billion with a B, billion dollars, making it the largest hostile takeover in history at the time. This deal significantly expanded Vodafone's global presence and marked a shift in European business culture, where hostile takeovers were previously rare. Now, there are some lessons to be learned from these hostile takeovers. Success in hostile takeovers often require persistence as well as flexibility in acquiring offers or strategies in response to resistance. So that's persistence and adaptability. And there is a thorough due diligence that needs to be applied. Proper research and understanding of the target company's financial and operational risks are essential to avoid costly mistakes. So know the entity that you're looking to acquire. Then there is direct shareholders engagement. In the face of management resistance, appealing directly to shareholders with a strong value proposition can be key to securing support. And timing. Market timing plays a critical role in the success or failure of a takeover, especially when economic conditions can dramatically affect a deal's outcome. And of course, regulatory and legal challenges. Acquirers may navigate regulatory hurdles and anticipate legal challenges that could derail a deal, particularly in cross-border transactions or when government involvement is likely. So some key takeaways. Hostile takeovers occur when an acquirer attempts to purchase the target company without the approval of its management and board. Some of the most recent famous hostile takeover examples are Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter and deals between JetBlue and Spirit Airlines. The biggest hostile takeovers are deals between AOL and Time Warner and Vodafone and Mannesmann AG. A lot of us working in some of these corporations, larger corporations that have soft phones, are familiar with Vodafone. And some of the lessons to learn from hostile takeovers are to pinpoint the right timing and market conditions, conduct thorough due diligence, engage directly with shareholders, demonstrate persistence and adaptability, and pay attention to regulatory and legal challenges. Some important things to take note of as it relates to hostile takeovers. But look at that and think of what happened recently as it relates to the US and Venezuela. And you can see where some of these business tactics would come into play with these geopolitical events. You can make your own connections. I just thought it was interesting to draw the parallel. We're going to take another quick little break, and when we come back, we might take a look at that Venezuela takeover. Yeah, we'll take a quick look at that. So, Merle, you said your son used to work with Vodafone in England. Well, so he should probably be aware of that Mannesmann acquisition. It happened a while back. That was what? That was 99. So they really partied like it was 1999 when that deal came through, because they blew up big time after that, and really set their foot, planted their feet firmly on the global market as it relates to telecommunications. So we're going to take one more quick little break. When we come back, we take a quick look at this Venezuela thing. Boy, let me tell you, interesting times ahead, and the year just got started. We'll be...
Imagine having our own Caribbean Center.
Right back.
Imagine a museum highlighting our history and the contributions of Caribbean people to the world.
Imagine being able to visit and learn about the islands we call home.
In a place where our kids can see and feel their cultural heritage.
Your contribution to Island Space Caribbean Museum will help this dream come true.
Visit islandspacefl.org/GoFundMe
and donate today.
Hey Dad, how do you throw a curveball? How do you build a fort? How do refrigerators run? How do fish learn how to swim?
Kids ask a lot of questions.
How high can you jump?
But you don't have to know every answer.
How many phone numbers are there?
Because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
How do cell phones work?
There are thousands of children in foster care who don't need every question answered.
What's electricity?
They just need you.
What's the moon made of?
For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
In a world where creativity thrives, Welcome to the Global Base, where innovation meets authenticity. Launching January 2024, it's the groundbreaking The Global Base TV app, celebrating individuality in music, events, and entertainment. Available on Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon TV. It's your platform to create, amplify, and express your individuality. Join us at theglobalbase.com and at The Global Base Promo. The Global Base TV, redefining entertainment, empowering creators. Your stage, your voice, your world. The Global Base TV.
Hey, I'm representing for DJ Kevin Stew, working on the night shift, the night shift radio show. Won't go changing like the weather, just to please the devil never. Will DJ Kevin Stew sell his soul? That's a word and honor. It's Christine representing word and honor. Selassie DJ Kevin Stew.
Fire burning red hot. Earth is hot. Oh, it's burning downtown. Just like a melting pot. Oh, yeah, yeah. Every man should have the right to live in this society. Long as we are living the life to please the Almighty. I'm a man that's full of love and joy. I've got experience. Me no want Babylon, come bust me head. Jump across them fence, come. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. So help me, Lord. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. Jah know them a fraud. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. Come to burn them down. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. They gave starvation for my breakfast and hunger for my lunch. Murderation for my dinner from those deceitful bunch. Don't you bust no sweat, don't you fret. Jah will never let us down. Keep the faith, things will be great. Jah never fail like that. So fire in a Babylon, yeah. So help me, Lord. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. Jah know them a fraud. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. Come to burn them down. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. It's like lava burning red hot. Babylon must feel it like that. Feel it like that. Feel it like that. I tell you, yeah, yeah. Oh Lord, yeah. I will always hail the Most High, 'cause He giveth life, and I will always lift my voice and sing for righteousness' sake. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. So help me, Lord. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. Jah know them a fraud. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. Come to burn them down. Fire in a Babylon, yeah. Oh yeah. Every man should have the right to live in this society. As long as we are living the life that pleases the Almighty. I'm a man that's full of love and joy and bad experience. I mean, I want Babylon, come bust me head and jump across them fence. 'Cause fire in a Babylon, yeah. So help me, Lord. Fire in a Babylon, yeah.
New music from Candyman. Working out to the Rash Shiloh.
Oh yes, yeah.
It's called Fire in a Babylon.
Watch ya now, Shiloh, what you got to say? Always defend the right, Whoa, yeah.
fire in a Babylon. Kind of rough out there. And that's kind of what some people are saying as it relates to the Venezuela takeover. According to the New York Times, President Trump resurrected the interventionist foreign policy that he had mocked for years. And under his orders, American troops invaded Venezuela and seized the president and the first lady. Hours later, Trump said that the United States would run the country for the foreseeable future. And he acknowledged the potential for entanglement. He said, we're not afraid of boots on the ground. And he also said he wasn't afraid to send in a second wave because they're prepared for that. The administration spent much of 2025 twisting the vice on President Nicolas Maduro, calling him a cartel leader and trying to dislodge him from office. And after his arrest on Saturday, that was January 3rd. I almost forgot my dates. After his arrest on January 3rd, the Attorney General said that Maduro would face narco-terrorism and drug trafficking charges. But Trump also spoke about another rationale, Venezuela's oil reserves, the largest in the world. And he said that U.S. companies would soon rebuild Venezuela's oil sector. For how long will the U.S. oversee Venezuela? How did troops capture Maduro? What will happen next to him? How did Venezuelans and other countries view incursion? Slip of the tongue. There are some answers that the New York Times have on their website relating to the operations that happened in Venezuela by the U.S. on January 3rd. I don't know. It must be a thing for January and the president. I don't know. It could be a thing. But it happened. And just at a glance, and this is opinion now, and I get to share one. I don't often get too deep in these things. But I have an opinion on this, and I'm choosing to share it. President Trump alluded to it, the Venezuelan oil reserves. And I listened to him as he presented on Saturday. And one of the things that was interesting was where he said, this is our oil and they stole it from us. I'm yet to get a full grasp of what that means. Yeah, it was an American company that went in and started doing the drilling there. But the important thing here is an American company went there. So because the oil is there, whose oil is it? Just a question I just toss out there. 773-789-STEW. If you have a view you want to share, you can call, text, WhatsApp, Telegram from anywhere in the world, and we can talk about it or not. It's clear choice. The choice is yours. It's totally up to you. But it was one of the things that I found pretty interesting. And so because of that, it made me think of the topic that we did pretty much spend majority of the night on, and that is hostile takeovers. Because for me, all that happened on January 3rd was a business move. And now, who stands to benefit the most from this business move is yet to be seen. Of course, there are speculators out there that will put their arguments in. I haven't heard them all. I haven't been listening. And I haven't checked for a lot of them either. But I'm pretty sure they're out there. One thing that did cross my desk today, let me see if I can find it real quick and share it with you before we get into musical therapy. It spoke to a dollar value relating to this whole thing. Okay. Oil prices are trading at $57 per barrel, making Venezuela's total reserves worth $17.3 trillion. Even if the US sells this oil for half of the market value, of the market rate, that is still $8.7 trillion. What is basically being said here is the US has gained control of oil reserves worth more than the entire GDP of all countries in the world aside from the US and China. Let me say that again. The US has gained control of oil reserves worth more than the entire GDP of all countries in the world aside from the US and China. Now, that's an excerpt from somewhere or an opinion of someone. Not too sure which it is, but I found that information to be very interesting. And so I was like, that was kind of where my mind was going. I don't know whose words those are. I'd like to find out so I can quote them correctly and give credit where credit is due, because somebody was doing some type of research and came up with these numbers. Now, if they pull these numbers out of a hat, then hey, I just gave you some numbers off top of somebody's head. Now, that's not unusual for people to get that kind of information because we've been getting it for the past year. Needless to say, look beyond the surface when it comes to some of these acquisitions, business acquisitions and country involvement alike, geopolitical alike, because there's always something underlying. Hostile takeovers happen because the acquiring entity sees the target entity as valuable. Without doing proper research and making a proper offer at a proper time, taking timing into consideration and such, it could be disastrous. And so, likewise, timing in the arrest of the Venezuelan president at the time was important to minimize loss. And negotiations with those whom will be running the country in the interim is important. And so everybody needs to get on board. Now, if you remove the chief player from the game, then I guess you're just left with the pawns, right? But in chess, outside of the king, so I guess they captured the king and the queen. But I've played chess and lost while I still had my king and queen. So the game still goes on. What will happen in the end? Well, that one is left to be determined, because the jury is still out on that one. But until then, we just have to watch what is going on, pay close attention to our pockets. We have to watch the bank, see what is going on, because our economy can be affected also by, well, not that it isn't already being affected, but our economy can be affected by what is going on in Venezuela because of the involvement of the United States. Yeah, it had cost some taxpayers' dollars to make all this happen. So let's not forget that. What things to consider. And at the end of the day, we have to pay attention. We have to ask questions. And we have to read between the lines when we get some of our answers. We're back, Community and Finance, right here on the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele. Starting off on an interesting note, yeah? Let's see where 2026 takes us.
Yes, I. I want them call ambassador for Army Gideon, alongside Paul Anthony. Reggae soldiers. Judgment, no. Run, you run. Run, you run away.
The sound of Army Gideon kicking off things in musical therapy.
Afraid of the judgment.
Working out with Paul Anthony.
And when the goose niggas come around, I'll be chat off, he start second low.
Army Gideon lead singer and Bessa.
From trumpeter sound praise, Jamaica shout cause. And big so. Yes, I. I want them call ambassador for Army Gideon, alongside Paul Anthony. Reggae soldiers. Judgment, no. Run, you run. Run, you run away. Show them free of the judgment day. And when the niggas come around.
Hey yo, this is Paul Anthony, and you're rocking with DJ Kevin Steele. Sequence.
One wall take a blow. From trumpeter sound praise, Jamaica shout cause. From judgment I go reap, I'm loving your mercy seat. So bad mind delete out my database. They say don't be alarmed while still bearing arms. And they my hypocrites where we reprobate. Enough stripes and scars shall be your reward. All those who scoff at the magistrate. And evil get dilapidated till the point you can't equate. I'll be straight naturally. Run, you run. Run, you run away. Shoot them free of the judgment day. Run, you run. Run, you run away. Shoot them free of the judgment day.
I think I'm losing my religion. Jaja, can you talk to me now? Give me the guidance and strength. Will you walk with me now? I'm praying for better days. Still there's so much trouble in this world. I'm have to survive in this struggle, facing racism, classism, fascism. Mentally, my people living in prison can't tell the difference between what is true and what isn't. If something happened, I did it. Reality is just a figment. I'm best to make we run them away. Fire run them away. When them reach us high and get the Almighty, I got turn them away. I feel tough like soldier in the Gideon, we say. As the trumpets play, I turn for the judgment day. Aye.
Run, you run. Run, you run away. Shoot them free judgment day. Body atonement, no. In a drought and famine, pray for your atonement. The wicked are go bad for your atonement, no. In a drought and famine, wait till the trumpet sound.
Christ, judgment day.
This is the tender, soothing sounds of Chevy Palm. It's called Jaja You.
Jaja You. Jaja You. Create we get to look to man for consolidate we. Yeah, cause I Jaja You. The war. I Jaja You. Jaja you, Jaja you, Jaja you. Take me to discovering these races. It's up to I on this track to make a move. And if I stumble, I'll still make it through. Yeah, these struggles never make for break me, but to shake me, put me in a state of mind to break free. So many thanks to you for giving me strength so I can make it. Yeah, Jaja you. Jaja you, create we, yet we look to man we consolidate we, yeah, cause I Jaja you, the one. I Jaja you, Jaja you, Jaja you. Me never drop from the sky, and I just look at the blessings from the Most High. I wasn't made to get sickness, so why them want create mess in the system? They don't care me cause I do your natural remedies. This I have to live with, but your works are put my trust in. Otherwise I'd be treading blinded. Otherwise I'd be treading like them. Cause I Jaja you, the one. I Jaja you, create we, yet we look to man we consolidate we. Yeah, cause I Jaja you, the one. Jaja you, Jaja you, Jaja you, Jaja you. Take me to discovering these races. It's up to I on this track to make a move. And if I stumble, I'll still make it through. Yeah, the struggles never make for break me, but to shake me, put me in a state of mind to break free. Yeah. So many thanks to you, I'll make it. Yeah. Jaja you, the one. I Jaja you, create we, yet we look to man we consolidate we. Yeah, cause I Jaja you, the one. I Jaja you, Jaja you.
I'm from a place where youths don't take talk. After dark, dark's no back. I'm from a place, police can't fight fi pass. Enough people body get lost. I'm from a place, to understand you have to live it, you have to know it. Concrete jungle.
This is the sound of Freshman Brilliant.
Jungle.
Track called Concrete Jungle.
Throw on the snake them in a grass. See I'm dying and here and there and no one question us. Concrete jungle, you not careful, you will last the week. Easily break like a glass. And there is a valley. You have to know for tragedy. And all the journeys are go bumpy because the roads are rocky. You have to strong to make it. The mission them can't stop it. Where every man a flip a thing them want to see a profit. Get in the grumbles. Concrete jungle. Concrete jungle. We're living in the jungle. I'm from that place. I'm from that place. I'm from that place. I'm from that place. Black and rich and have no willpower. Trigger happy officer. Kill you for your skin color. Swear say life sweet, but the bitter you
place is still so hot. And these are the things where we are discover. I'm from a place where you can cope before them time. The little boy a 9 and him a clap a star 9. Sometimes me wonder what they want the mind. All them maggots are crying, they don't care about the time. Jungle, New York jungle, jungle, Washington DC jungle, jungle, Jamaica jungle, jungle, Middle East jungle, jungle, UK jungle, jungle, Africa jungle. I'm from a place where it's just to take that. After that, that's no back.
Time we find our voice and sing again. Time we remember our power comes from within. Time we bring out the courage of our ancestors, name them, call them, they're with us. Time we find our voice and sing again. It's about time. We know nature's gifts and resources, still we fall slave by taking favors. By time we look round our foreign friends, them take our best work, not even showing what we need. Time we find our voice and sing again. It's about time. Come people, make us remember our power within. Who here see the times manifested? Who here see the times repeated? Our time is now, now 'cause we know our worth more than gold. We're worth more than gold. Our time is here, now 'cause we know and see that there's more to what's been told. We're worth more than gold. Can't steal from a heart where gold is abundant. Can't take peace from the ground where righteousness stand on. Still wars keep us divided. False narratives keep lying. Politics and religion keep us blind. My people perish for lack of knowledge, and we swallow whatever the media tells us. Now let us remember where we come from. Let us remember what made us better. Time we find our voice and sing again. Time we remember our power comes from within. Who here see the times manifested? Who here see the times repeated? Our time is now, now 'cause we know our worth more than gold. We're worth more than gold.
Zona Christina Alicia.
Our time is here.
Track called Gold.
And see that there's more to what's been told. We're worth more than gold.
Hey, cuz.
That has never been
Yeah, say.
told. We're worth more than gold. That has never been told. We're not gonna sell out. We're not gonna sell out our roots and our culture. We're not gonna sell out. We're not gonna sell out our roots and our culture.
And that's probably how some of the people in Venezuela feel.
Now 'cause we know
Them not sell out.
more than gold.
Them not give away.
Our time is here.
Them lose out.
'Cause we know and see that
But some of it was probably taken away already.
what's been told. We're worth more than gold.
One thing to look from the outside in, yeah? Yeah, Christina Lacey, double play. Track called Freedom Fighters.
Silence, no word, no more. Where are the leaders that guided us before? Who is going to open the door? Without them, it seems like our future is not secure. Evil wins when good men sit still. Action is what we need, yeah. Rise up again, freedom fighters. Where are the freedom fighters? Moral leaders, where have you all gone? Silence, no work, no more. Where are the leaders that guided us before? Yo, this is Christina Listen. I want to pick up DJ Kevin Stew. Yo, always playing the best. So make sure you tune in. Make sure you always stay current with DJ Kevin Stew. Enough love. Freedom fighters. Where are the freedom fighters?
Thank you, Christine.
Silence, no word, no more. Where are the leaders that guided us before? Who is going to open the door? Without them, it seems like our future is not secure. Evil wins when good men sit still. Action is what we need, yeah. Rise up again, freedom fighters. Where are the freedom fighters? Moral leaders, where have you all gone? Need some heroes. Where are all our heroes? Freedom fighters, where have you all gone? Youth get led astray by the teachings of today. Can't find a way, Malcolm X teaching gone to waste. That's the price we pay when we idle every day. We need to set a better way for the youth. Wisdom is knowledge and knowledge is true wealth. Start help the youth and stop thinking about yourself. Evil wins when the righteous stand still. Action is what we need. Rise. Freedom fighters. Where are the freedom fighters? Moral leaders. Where have you all gone? Need some heroes. Where are all our heroes? Freedom fighters. Where have you all gone? Silence, no word, no more. Where are the leaders that guided us before? Who is going to open the door? Without them, it seems like our future is not secure. Evil wins when good men sit still. Action is what we need. Rise up again. Freedom fighters. Where are the freedom fighters? Moral leaders. Where have you all gone? Need some heroes. Where are all our heroes? Freedom fighters. Where have you all gone?
You are the melody to my song, my favorite chord on my guitar. You're my warmth.
This is music from Kavan.
This song is my appreciation for your love.
Track called You Make Me Right.
Say that love, but woman, you make me strong.
Cause I know you love the one, you know.
Your voice is my song. You make me right.
You make me
For all you give me every day, no question asked.
You make me
I wanna thank you every day, in every way. The rocky road with you is fine. Girl, I'm well because I know you're mine. makes my heart, you make my heart sing. 'Cause maybe I don't say it enough. Woman, you make me strong. You light up my life, and your voice is my song. And maybe I don't show it enough, but you taught me love, you showed me love. Ooh, you make me right. You make me right. Oh, you give me every day the questions you make me right. I wanna thank you each and every day. Pago jour passé, partir, merci. Pago jour passé, partir, moi les meus. Pago seul la vie, taillé, c'est pas gagné, moi vrai. Pour ces bénédictions, toute belle chanter l'amour. C'est où t'es café, c'est où sont les mots. Musique, moi, la vie, moi. Léo Haïti pour moi, chérie. Léo Haïti. You make me
That dynamic duo at it once again. Joanna Marie working out to Ed Robinson. Question for all times. Is it still good to you?
This is Joanna Marie, and it's all about DJ Kevin Stew on the night shift. You feel for some stew? Check out Kevin Stew.
It's been a long time since you asked me how was my day and kissed me before I could say. It's been a long time since you told me if things could change you wouldn't have to know all the way. I don't know if I'll bring it up. It seems like such a funny thing to talk about. I don't know if it's right to do, but I don't wanna bug you. And I'm up against the wall. And I wanna know.
Let me tell what I'm straight in a baby.
I wanna know. No need to hesitate. I wanna know. Is it still good to you? Still feels good. Is it still alright? Feel alright. Is it still good to you?
You got to tell me, baby.
Is it going right now? Is it good? Is it good?
Tell me.
Is it still good to you?
Is it still good to you? As good as it has been to me. Boy, that song will never get old. Brand new music from Benji Myers. Working out with Vernie.
Just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
It's their rendition of I Can't Make You Love Me.
Something that it won't. 'Cause here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart until I feel the power. But you won't, no, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me, baby. Never again.
Story of the things that keeps me up at night. At times I know you're lonely, and the feelings they just can't hide.
Yeah, Tamika.
Make sweet memories.
It's quite a groovy rendition.
So sweet. Enjoy your lives before we're old.
This is Jabraids.
Rock with me, yeah.
A track called Rock With Me.
Tonight, come on and feel it. Give it a try. Skank with me, yes. Tonight.
I'm so glad y'all rocking with me tonight.
Keep it alive. I see it in your eyes. You can't decide if the feeling
it's alright if they're right. Cause we know this ain't wrong or right. It's a mood and wine and moonlight. Let's take off in the night. Rock with me, yes. Tonight, tonight. Come on and feel it. Give it a try. Skank with me, yes. Tonight, tonight. Come on and keep it alive. Sure. Every time I flash my natty, yes, me see she draw near. Then she moving to the drums, it's like she don't care. When me rock the microphone, and yes, me see she starts there. Yes, she starts there. Yes, she starts there. Oh yes. Every time I come around, me see she draw near. Every time I rock the microphone, me see she starts there. Every time I flash my natty, yes, me see she draw near. Yes, she draw near. Yes, she draw near. Rock with me, yes. Tonight, tonight. Come on and feel it. Give it a try. Stand with me, yeah. Tonight, tonight. Come on and keep it alive.
I know that you've been hurt before, now you wanna blame it all on me. I heard about your past relationship and the damage you did. It's really got you down. It made
Some of you know him.
the worst sometimes.
Some of you love him.
To you how I feel, but I'm at that point in my life.
Big youth call him son.
It's real, baby. I'll be your lover's right.
He goes by the name Isat.
Need the support.
Some of you know him as MP.
I'll be your lover's right. Call on me when you need me the most, because I love you, I love you, I love you.
This track he is known as the Lover's Rock.
Me just how I should feel, knowing that you share my world. You share my world. The little things you do for me makes me feel I don't deserve. I never set out to destroy the woman who carries my dreams. I see you on an emotional high, and I need to set you free, baby. I'll be your lover's right. Just call on me when you need the support. Oh, I'll be your lover's.
This is where I call it a night.
Me the most, because
And I do want to thank you, each and every one, for being here. Welcome back.
cause you pain. I'm just an innocent you from down the.
As we part company, do remember,
My love for you will never go.
look out for members of your community.
My life for bear stress for.
Remember, your community is not just a development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. So those that you pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, the train, whether you walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. So do something good for one of them today, because you never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow. My name is Kevin Stew. This is how I like to do it to you, for you, and with you. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern. Thing called the Night Shift to DJ Kevin Stew. Catch me on Saturdays. As a reason, we're at again from 3 p.m. into the Saturday Stew at 8.
Because I love you, I love you, I love you.
Followed by Relaxing with the Rebel at 10.
Here's my shoulder, you don't have to cry.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. From right here in South Florida, I bid you all a good night. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. I'm out of here. Take care.
My shoulder, you don't have to cry no more, no more, no more.
Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.